excuse me. Recording. Open. There we go.
Third time's the charm.
Yep, second. Last we left off.
We murdered bosses.
This is my fault. This? See all of this? Yeah, that's my fault.
Things are on fire and still exploding in the distance, apparently.
Actually, I think the last barrels of explosive alcohol have explosive alcohol.
Explained their point and purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not our castle and not our problem.
It could be our castle.
Have fun. I'm not throwing millions of gold into renovating this bitch. You could do that yourself.
Oh. We don't need a functional castle, we just need a castle.
Yeah, one that looks all broken down and decrepit, and all these fucking adventurers coming in here and throwing trash everywhere.
And we tell them, boy, fuck off. It's this. We got here first.
To be honest, supposedly, like, no adventure groups have even touched this place in 100 years, and it seems for pretty good reason, given what we've had to deal with.
Yeah.
I don't know why. All these skeletons just aren't a problem.
I really wish that had been set in character.
Just assumed it had, honestly.
It's just...
Yeah, this conversation is now taking place in character. Yeah, we're breaking the fourth wall. Hi.
Actually, I'm looking around a bit.
I mean, we've got excellent... Oh, sorry.
I just took notice of these over here, and these look slightly more important than most surrounding boxes.
Which ones? Oh.
What's he standing in front of?
Oh, the ones with the,
Query standing.
Well,
first of all, are these actually double locked in universe?
That's...
Well,
oh, they are.
I don't think either of us have lockpicking or...
Don't worry, I have a key. I take out my crowbar.
You have a crowbar?
I always have a crowbar.
Yeah.
Huh.
Backup crowbars are just so goddamn useful.
Go, dice, into the water.
And it begins.
Okay, so that's a 26 strength check.
So, you pry the first lock off with a loud twang. The wisdom in Sean standing out of the way is very quickly proven. You can hear the clattering of metal from inside the box. Sounds like large pieces of metal.
Neat.
Ooh, armor.
Oh, that didn't go in the water. Let's see what I got. See what happens when you don't go in the water, dice?
Drop your crowbar.
I'll pick
my
up the
crowbar back
and
up
go.
and try again.
Let me try.
Take my crowbar back.
Are we rolling...
See what happens when it goes in the water now?
Gage, are we rolling contested strength to register the
You will lose.
You're standing too far back, also you'll lose.
Yeah, fine.
Anyway, that's a 25 strength check.
Pop the other lock off. Congratulations.
What's in the box? I open it.
Want to roll climb, or
I mean, I can.
want to have Sean peek in? Because those are your two options.
I'll roll climb. Ow. I mean, that's still
probably good enough.
Yeah, okay, so you peek in the box,
18.
and you're not sure whether that's gold-plated or solid gold, but
holy!
there's just some unreasonably fancy dishes in there.
Shoes?
Dishes.
Dishes. It keeps cutting off the D.
Well,
That's
I
just
pull a dish
fucking
out.
perfect.
Silverware! Goldware!
nice.
Can I take a look at that for a moment?
Sure. as I am about to throw it like a disc at you and go.
Wait.
Yeah.
No.
Hand it down.
Well, I mean, I'd probably just float up to you.
Here.
Regardless,
I start pulling the box towards me so that we can maneuver it, down to the
Roll
ground.
strength.
I'm like, wait for a moment. First things first, I cast Detect Magic.
Ow.
It is
11.
very lightly magical. This is probably a level 1 spell.
Okay,
Not a
can I...
cantrip.
Can
Oh, wait,
I...
So it's not prestidigitation.
I'm still going to try and identify it.
This looks like a constant enchantment affecting once every, I believe, 1 hour of mend.
Is it on the box or just on the things?
It's on the things.
Oh.
Damn! I was hoping it was on the box.
Oh no, that's still really good. And as I realize, wait, hold on. I pull out my bag of holding and start putting plates in the bag of holding.
By the way, I also... Can I even check for traps? Isn't that a trained skill?
Yeah, disable device is a trained skill.
No, disable device is disabling a trap. Finding a trap is just perception.
Ah.
What level is your bag of holding, please?
Level 2.
I've only got level 1.
By the way, that's my perception check explicitly looking for traps on this set of boxes.
Okay, roll wisdom. Xander.
Oh no.
Also, and I am keeping Detect Magic on and checking for magic as well the entire time I'm checking.
So that's a 7.
Grats.
Your wisdom is +0?
Yeah.
We are not wisdom-based characters. As a matter of fact, wisdom is like our second biggest dump.
What's our first?
Charisma.
Yeah. Got that.
Okay, fine. I'll allow the other 2 people here to roll wisdom, although with a slightly higher DC.
Why would...
I cast wisdom into the water. Okay, so that's 21 for me.
And a 13
Gage.
for me.
See.
Only Gage. You find yourself wondering just what the capacity of that magic bag is, and if those are solid gold, just how quickly it's going to be reached.
Well, yeah, no, I was thinking that already out of character.
Yep, same here, actually, but... I'm pretty sure I've got, like...
That's fair. Gold is pretty heavy. I was just thinking of volumetric capacity, not of
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
yeah,
here.
no,
weight capacity.
Xander goes like, yeah, pull the box towards me. I'm like, Alright, that's how we lose a party member after he falls off and it crushes him.
I'm nimble.
There's one thing you can say about this box. It is just freaking huge.
Hey, can I roll, oh, shit, what would it... Can I roll my profession to know if these are solid gold or just plated?
In appraise.
I don't have a praise. I can roll a praise anyway.
It's a shame.
I could roll it anyway as well.
Praise is the correct thing to roll in this case.
Into the water.
For fuck's sake.
I mean, if he has the correct profession, then maybe...
14.
These are definitely gold-plated.
Oh boy.
Gold-plated.
You can feel from the weight, they're probably gold-plated iron.
Yep. Take out a little something or other and tap it. Yeah, these aren't solid.
Well, it's still worth something if it's gold-plated.
Yeah.
I have nothing else. We can use the bag of holding to more safely shift weight, so we can check in what's in the boxes under.
Yeah.
Probably more gold and silverware.
Probably, but
You know what? As soon as we take the first one off, the first box off, I'm gonna pull an old bandit trick of going to wedge my sword. Actually, I'm going to ask for the crowbar. I'm going to ask to use the crowbar.
Okay. I guess.
I'm going to pry the hinges off.
Why?
Well, most traps are connected to the front.
Speaking of which, Todd, what was my trap investigation like?
Your trap investigation is rusty as fuck, sir. If there were any intricate mechanisms here, there aren't anymore.
Ah, I see.
Well, I guess
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a look at the other two chests, do a cursory
For fuck's
examination to check for
By the way-
traps.
I'm gonna assume that this takes several minutes, and as a result, feel free to kill my flying.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to take a 20 on prying the hinges off the box.
So that's a 30 on perception to kind of just look at the boxes to see if either the other two are trapped.
I mean, I also rolled high on that, so...
We're fairly certain that they aren't.
And,
Yeah, I think-
and just to make sure, Todd, I was detecting magic and such when I was doing my check, and my check was like a 28, so...
Yeah, no, I think
Your
the skeletons
detecting
are
magic
trapped enough.
does show pretty clearly that the contents of the other two chests are similarly enchanted.
Yeah.
Yes!
Well, there goes those buffs. I think I've prepared multiple.
Yeah.
So,
All the fires behind you go out over the next few minutes.
Cool. Are you still desperately trying to pry the hinges off the chests?
I'm taking a 20 on it. So, no.
I don't think that works.
I mean, for any extended task, unless if the DM concludes that your strength is not good enough to do so, but you are partially strength build.
Strength is my highest stat.
I mean, there's not enough room to pry the hinges off with the crowbar.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was wondering about. But
How rotten is the wood?
Surprisingly not.
Oh, shit. So I can't just smash the wood around the hinges and just flip it over anyway.
You could, with more room to smash, but
hey, Gage,
Fine.
how long did Wrathful Mantle last?
Couple minutes.
Yeah, okay, so it's presently gone.
Pretty much all my spells last a couple minutes, which is to say 8 at the moment.
Figures, I was just making sure.
Yeah, I only prepared one of those, so
Disabled devices also for picking locks.
yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my crowbar back now.
Yeah. Actually, could I use my profession for that? Might as well get
What-
some
what-
use out of it.
What is your profession?
Bandit.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm reformed.
He went to rehab and everything.
if that doesn't give you training in disable device, it should.
Oh. Is that a yes then?
Is the disable device limited to thieves?
It's limited to trained only. Sorry.
Oh, then no. You'd have to put points into it.
Alright.
Answer points. I mean, literally only one, but still.
So, but I would be considered, effectively trained in it then.
Not if you haven't put points into it.
Well, I didn't think I could.
Thing happens with
without-
class skills.
Yeah, it's not a class skill.
Yeah, you can put points into disable device. I think you can even without the rogue class.
You can, it won't do you any good because you can't use it if you're not trained.
Yeah. Basically, what happens is you can put points in it, but you can't use it unless you're trained. That's
Sorry,
why I
what
was
the fuck?
asking whether or not my profession would let me do that.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
It's DM's discretion anyway. I believe DM has answered with no.
No. 1 moment. Whatever parts of disable device require the rogue class can be substituted with the bandit background. Okay? Yeah, it's considered trained if you put at least 1 point into it. That's it. That's how you get trained.
Ah. Then may I trade a point from something else into that? Nothing I've used.
As long as you haven't used it too much.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I'd let him just trade a point from his profession into it because it...
Is a profession something you've put points into?
Yes.
Skill points?
I've put 2 points into... I have 2 ranks in Bandit.
I have no idea what you expect that profession to do, but feel free to transfer a point out of it without question.
It was... It made sense to me at the time, so why not? Cool.
That's really something I should be doing right now.
Cool. I'm going to try to pick the lock.
Cool. Well, while Hasish is doing that, I'm just gonna go over here at one of the tables and start casting Masterwork Transformation on my crowbar.
That is a 17.
What's the casting time on that?
Like an hour.
No, not 17.
Alright.
16.
Since we've full-on gone investigate mode on this room, because I was just looking around, I remembered you saying something about treasure last time, and I just look around and go, you know what, that
given
box
that
is
the
special.
box has already been opened, what are you doing and why are you doing it?
Me?
Yes?
I'm unlocking the box. Wait, the box that hasn't been opened.
Oh, so the lower ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 that still have shit on top of them? Okay.
I'm taking... No, I didn't say I took the top box off.
Examine the insides of the lock carefully and determine that it's crowbar time.
Ah. So, that entire thing was for nothing.
Pretty much. Already actually covered on a previous investigation that the status of these intricate mechanisms is rusted as fuck.
My character wouldn't know that, though, so... Shit. Right. Anatoly, can I borrow your crowbar again?
Using it.
Fuck!
Kind of look over, and
You know what?
actually, I take a 10 on identifying the spell that he's using. So, yeah.
Congratulations. You know I'm casting Masterwork
I walk
Transformation.
over to the
Yeah.
pole, pick it up, and go, no.
All strength. Assuming you're talking about the pole that I think... Sorry, that I think you are.
This one?
Yeah. You may wish to walk over to it. It's not like we're in turn mode. It is quite beyond your ability to lift.
I mean, I'm over here turning my crowbar Masterwork, and then,
You know what?
got Wile E. Coyote in the background.
I'm grabbing, like, a bunch of the skeleton's weapons. I'm pretty sure at least 2 of them are going to break in the process of me using them as pry bars, but fuck it.
I sit there for a moment, I look down and squint and go... And, you know, mentally just... Do you mind if I use you to frickin' pry these locks open?
Alright.
Oh, how very insulting. How could I not mind? Not that I can stop you.
Unnatural 20.
Because if you mind, I'm not going to bother.
To use one of the skeleton's rusted weapons to just wedge in and break.
I must wonder is why he's so insistent on doing this now. Spell won't last forever.
Who are you talking to?
Can't hear
I
the
mean, I'm
voice.
talking mentally.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So-
That's so sad your sword's not talking at you in Drow sign language.
You know, the worst part is it does actually know that language.
So, does the sword or the lock break?
Sword breaks.
Fine. I'll use 2 swords at once.
No negatives for dual wielding.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, so hold on. I'd like to point out.
That's not even a clang. That's just.
I'd like to point out with the 2-handing negatives. I'm pretty sure he just rolled an effective -2.
Yeah.
I'm not 2-handing it.
You said you're using 2 swords. That's 2-handing.
He's putting them together to try and thicken it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how swords work, but you do you, man.
But he's trying to use them as an improvised tool in the first place.
That's 13 plus 6 is probably snapping the swords, not the lock.
And how rusted they are, yeah, probably.
The real problem here is all the intricate bits have rusted, but the rest hasn't pushed more than, a tiny bit into the actual bulk of the lock. The actual bulk of the lock is as thick as the hole you could fit the swords into.
Well, Gage does that.
Just big enough to hold the shackle.
I watched Gage for a little bit, and then I kind of go, I'm gonna check the open area over there since I realized there's no door.
Yeah, sure.
Right. So I'm gonna go over here and somewhat carefully investigate just in case there's something hostile out here.
You find an ocean. You realize you don't know how to swim. It's dangerous.
21.
Take this.
Or wait, what? Yeah, I think
What's that 21 on exactly?
Perception.
I
sorry.
honestly don't know what
22.
you can and can't see from there, as far as the world is concerned, but it's a pretty basic looking dock.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take some time to search up and down it and such, but etc.
Rolling perception. You're fuck. 14.
Suspect that anything that may have been ever stored down here would have been washed away by the sea, because it's a very low dock. So
Yeah. And then also I decide I know I did this once before, but I do, and screw it, I even will take a 20 on this. I'm going to very carefully look at and analyze this damn pole for any sort of markings or arcane or anything, and will have detect magic and such out.
don't get any terribly different results from last time. Except, really, really faded bits of magic from where the skeleton was holding it.
And I take
Necromantic,
it.
and they're the sort of shadows you get from a spell dissipating. It's nothing interesting.
And there's no markings or anything.
There's some scrapes and stuff. It's not the most durable thing in the world.
So, Todd, is this lock shimmable?
It's too damaged to shim.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You have a nail file?
It would have been shimmable. It is fused.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
At this point, I'm really getting tempted to start telling you guys to roll wisdom again.
Okay.
Right.
Do you have a nail file?
So 17.
Haven't actually checked the contents of any of the other boxes here.
Yeah, I know. I was considering going around starting to do that. For the moment, I was just investigating things I had deemed important.
My character isn't...
Honestly, my character is a little bit afraid of opening rotten food again.
Probably a smart thing to be afraid of at this point. I was
Christmas
thinking
present
going
strategy.
through and looking
Shake the
for
box first.
another pry bar, but...
And what do you say there, Todd?
It's the Christmas present strategy. Shake the box first.
I have an even better idea.
No!
That'll even work.
My
If it makes wet
character's
slopping noises, don't unseal it.
afraid something's going to fucking explode if he does that.
Not much is that unstable, but okay.
Sean.
Hmm?
Do you have detect poison?
No, I only have detect magic.
I have detect poison. If I weren't doing other things, I'd just be able to do that to figure out which boxes had rotten food in it.
I'm
That's
testing
true.
this door. Is it unlocked?
It's quite unlocked, yes.
I roll perception to hear him testing it.
Okay. I cast Vanish on myself
Fuck.
and open in the door, peek in, and immediately, like, as soon as... If I see anything of danger in there, I immediately just kind of quietly close it again. I will roll stealth if you really want me to.
When you're just cracking it, I'm going to deny that. But, immediately inside, there's nothing especially dangerous.
Okay. Go to the other side. And so now I can see, this way.
But wait, Xander, there's already a crack in the side of the door. Just peek through that.
Your first... don't do that, Gage. It's careful.
Kyle said.
Go easy on the, wall there.
Anyway.
But your first glimpse, you saw a couple chests. One of them rather close to the door, the other shoved against the wall. Second glimpse through, you see some torture tools. Chains hanging off the wall.
No
Skull sitting alone. Nope.
Meanwhile,
Fall back.
yeah,
I think this room's clear.
we'll check it after he's done. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to investigate which boxes seem easily openable. If any.
Oh. The ones next to the valuables chests seem fairly easy to open.
Okay.
The ones over closer to the docks, closest to the docks even, seem outright you would have to pry bar them apart to open them. They don't even have a lid.
Except for the ones that are opened.
The ones a bit closer have a very intensely irritating lid that is a pain to open.
Well, while using detect magic and such, just to be sure.
As soon as I see Elredith do that, I'm going to go, yeah, right, and follow suit.
But I'm carefully opening them and very narrowly checking the contents before opening.
Perception checks?
So, the first one you open appears to be a bin of iron silverware.
Alright, put it aside.
We have forks.
something, roll strength. Next one is it's in bowls. It's yeah. It's the boxes that aren't locked here in the mess hall.
Like, I'm getting the indication, but Gage is taking long enough. I'm going to slowly sort through all of them.
With this is
Are any of them?
Sorry.
Any of them really special?
Some of the ones in the back actually contain repair, like screws and stuff, which are nails, sorry. Which are now much more useless, but that's, unless you want a cart back iron, these guys are actually pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, what about these boxes?
these ones with the really annoying lids.
Roll strength.
Alright. I think it's open.
Yeah, Hashish shows you how it's done. I could grab an opened graphic, but I'm not sure there's much of a point.
We probably work together, but bleh.
Yeah, but he really shows you how it's done.
It doesn't help that he has way higher strength than I do.
get the sensation of slow clapping.
It seems to be passively
Inside
from Anatoly.
is... Don't know what coding they would use in this time period, but coded for sea use, ropes and nets.
Probably tar. No, not tar.
It depends on the region.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, one of these is even almost explicitly a fishing net.
Next one.
I mean, we work our way through them. Just... Anything particularly special other than generic sea goods?
Do I find a crowbar? Or a bag of exotic spices? Do I find tea?
Actually, yes.
Exotic spices or tea?
E.
Throw it in the harbor.
No. One of the boxes closer to the back, you look in. Holy shit.
Tea's actually
Like,
not cheap, depending on the region.
when you're pulling the box open, you notice that its ceiling is better than the rest, and it's just full of tea. The whole box. Like, the whole box that's bigger than you. So, that might be valuable.
It prays untrained. That is +5, so 19 minus whatever the untrained negative is. Or is it just you don't have a bonus?
Yeah, I don't think you have a bonus.
Cool, 19. How T is this?
Give it a good sniff, and conclude that could probably pay for a new magic bag.
Hey guys! I found pay dirt. Merchants back east will pay a premium for this.
How do you plan on getting it out of here?
Looks at you,
This is a good
Anatoly.
time to remind you that you can't fit that box. Tea is not a very easy to move substance, or easy to get out of your bag once put in. That the bridge is out.
I mean, you could more than... I mean, sure, it wouldn't be super easy to get back out, but, like, that's more than... There's no way it's all just loose tea in that box. And that would
Pretty much
definitely...
is.
But guys,
What?
I have a solution for this.
Tea's never shipped that way.
It was back in the day. What the fuck?
Not in giant boxes, no.
Sure, why not? I mean, how else will we have thrown a concerning amount into the harbor?
That was... Just because we threw a concerning amount into the harbor doesn't mean it was a loose tea leaf in the boxes.
No, it was compressed tea leaf. Actually much more dense.
Yeah.
Still kind of breaks apart pretty easy when handled, though.
Yeah. It's basically bricks of tea. Really, really shitty bricks, but bricks nonetheless.
Don't worry. Luckily for you, I have kind of a solution for this.
And what's that?
Guess who bought a folding boat?
I knew I liked you, Anatoly.
Done.
Yeah?
When you detect magic, one of the sealed boxes in the back is magic. Like, has an uncomfortably large number of sources inside of it.
And like, what flavor is it? Do you want me to roll?
There's a lot of flavors in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anatoly. Asish was going, I was figuring that me and, Elderith were going to have to fly it up. That was going to be a nightmare. Anyway, I close the box and move on to the next.
Too much.
$15. No.
Nope.
Yeah, thinking about it, I suppose that in a world with magic, having boxes of that size would actually make some sense because there are means to lift them.
Ah!
By the way, I do make a comment while we're going through boxes to be careful about the one box with a lot of sources.
Is that the one I'm opening now?
No, that's one of the ones that's sealed in the back. One of the ones that if you take off that lid, it's not going back on.
Okay, the box disappeared for a moment.
I was adjusting the height.
Ah.
By the way, so, this guy?
Yep.
Is the one with T in it. These two both have ropes.
Oh, okay.
Luck.
Then I'm on that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dunk.
Good job.
Well, glad to know the physics model for that works.
Wonderful.
Do you know how... I totally should have just made those contain more skeletons.
You should
Surprise!
have. You should have, but you didn't. What's in the box?
That's the one that's been being a butt to open, so...
I mean, I'll help. I
Oh,
guess
no,
I'll...
I've got it open at this point. I rolled an 18.
Okay.
My last roll was an 18, I think. Yeah, it's open.
Okay.
24.
What's inside is an array of random pieces of art. There's a couple paintings against the side. You're pretty sure you see a statue. And there's...
No, you go in the box, damn it. That was originally an 8. Sorry. I was rolling a praise. Paintings, you said that's you?
Yeah, there's easy a few thousand gold in there. It's hard to say without, much better appreciation for the local market than you have.
Why can I not put things in the box? Right, because there's a roof.
Hey, Todd. Would all these skeleton bones on the ground be considered a corpse for the purposes of raising skeletons?
I don't know. I'd have to read the details of that spell, and I suspect it doesn't have. That said, probably. What are you trying to do?
Because I do actually have the ability to cast Skeleton Crew. I just need to figure out if these skeletons are going to be corpses, because if they're not, then I'm not going to use it. Because I'm not going to generate corpses to be able to use it. But if with these skeletons, fuck them, they're already here.
Right.
Your judgment as a person able to cast that spell, they're probably corpses.
Okay.
How big are the artworks? And how heavy? Are they all fit in a single bag of holding size?
Potentially, yeah.
Excellent. Crap. Is there a ready supply of cloth around here?
Yes. It's used as padding to stop the artifacts from breaking each other.
Oh, okay, so they're already wrapped. Excellent. Then they're just going right into the bag. Now, pick one up. Huh. Where I've seen this before in some noble's house. Oh well.
I saw that secret roll.
I'm just waiting for the mimic to bite.
No, that's in the other room.
Maybe, yeah. Pick up the statue. You are an ugly fucker. But it's marble.
Just don't stick your dick in it.
Underneath one of the statues, you see a piece of paper. It's like completely out of place, a roll of parchment.
Unfortunately, I probably don't see it.
Okay, I put everything else in. And then, Eldarith, back up.
Why? I've been detecting magic this entire time, though, so is there anything in that box still?
There's nothing magical there.
Okay, I'll still back up just to be sure.
I pick up the thing that I'm actually starting to doubt. It says I prepared explosive runes today.
You pick it up.
Yep.
There's writing on it.
Cool. What's it say?
He has the
Or
helmet of
reaction.
reading.
What?
It says roll a reaction.
Fuck.
Early though.
No. No, that's a 23? Yes, 23. Reaction roll. If you were actually asking for a reaction roll.
Oh. Never mind, you don't get a saving throw.
Oh, shit.
You see, it turns out that piece of paper was actually a plug to stop the castle from sinking into the ocean.
Oh, you dick!
Can you not detect explosive runes with detect magic?
You can. Are very surprised that that piece of paper just exploded. I can't tip over the box. The box tips over. Among other things.
I look over like, what the fuck?
Ow.
There was an explosion.
Anatoly!
Dice, I'm trying to remove you.
So I took 17 damage.
Yeah.
Anatoly! A piece of paper exploded.
Well, why'd you do that?
It
I
didn't
didn't.
even seem to be magical, interestingly.
After it exploded, you can see the aura of two distinct spells where it was.
Right, so about
I
how
take-
long has this taken them so far? Since I started casting?
All this screwing around, we're probably just going to need to time skip to you being done casting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Let's
for-
that.
Okay, time
Yeah.
skipped.
Cool.
Ow. Yeah. Anytime
I
you see a
smack you
piece
with
of
a
paper,
fervor.
you remove
Oh.
anything valuable from the area first, before reading the damn thing.
Congratulations, I smack you for 18 healing damage.
I'm back up to full. Ow. The amount of times Dad lost a guy because some asshole decided that explosive runes was the best way to protect their stuff.
I mean, it seems to work.
No, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying I hate being on the other end.
I can tell.
Done with that pry bar.
Yes.
Excellent.
So anyway, do the big chest still need a good seeing too?
Yes.
Yeah. The bottom two do, at least.
Alright. Come forth, my
Honestly,
new crowbar.
you can probably just take a 10 on this.
Well, that's fantastic. That's 21.
We have the same strength.
Yeah, I'm the only one with a
Oh.
strength of 14.
That's a 10 on the second roll.
To do this properly here.
Oh boy.
Okay. And even with a 10. It's, pops off. Only skitters across the floor a short ways.
Nice. Anyway, that's 20 on the third roll.
On, roll dodge.
Shit, I would probably pull even farther back, but okay.
Yeah, no. He's prying. There's a patwing, and then something hits against your ankle really hard.
I mean, if that's a reflex save, that's a 15.
Something hits against your robes between your legs really hard. Apparently a shit ton.
Anyway, that's 13 on the fourth roll.
I get it in a box. Not this one, but
First of all, my dex is 20. Second of all, I have several several save increasing items.
are these meant to be floating?
Yes.
Okay, I noticed that. That's why I moved one of them down. They're not meant to be floating, but I really can't be arsed to fix it right now.
But they're magical boxes.
Honestly, I just assumed it was colliding with something awkward in the flooring.
Oh, probably the wall.
Pretty much what happened.
That's why shift.
Anyway, the boxes are unlocked.
But
They're
yeah,
all
Xander,
quite unlocked. They're also all quite stuck closed.
yeah, Xander, my 3 saves respectively are +9, +10, and +9.
Ow.
Oh. So, what were you doing?
Well, that was probably my climb roll.
You trip over a box.
Yeah, you're fumbling, kicking over a box of iron silverware and hitting your face on the wall.
Smooth move.
Shut up.
First the paper, now this.
17.
Honestly, if I were you, I'd just take a fucking 10.
Seriously, though.
Yeah. I am taking a 10 to move the top box that's now a lot lighter.
It's not much lighter.
We moved all the plates.
Did not move all the plates.
I'm
Concluded that moving all the plates would have been a bad idea.
I'm handing plates down to Anatoly so he can stack them on a table or something.
I'm gonna get my climb to get up. I'm gonna climb to get up just right here. $16.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to start muscling the box off the top.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's still loot in there.
Anyway, that's 12 for the first roll.
I'd ask if you need help with that, but I'm only a little bit strong.
Here,
All
take a
right,
plate.
you're shifting it the fuck over.
That's the 13 for the second roll.
And not doing so well.
I'm like... Anatoly, there's still loot in
That's
there.
even worse. Yeah.
Remove the loot before you remove the box. Or at least get down there so you can lower the box to the ground safely.
I'm not getting under that.
Well, neither am I.
To be fair, the plates
Oh,
will
sorry,
repair themselves.
Oh,
That's
really?
even more.
Oh,
What
never
the
mind then.
hell?
I'll assist Anatoly in moving the box.
I didn't even see my roll, thanks, Xander, but it was in the 10s.
It was 16.
I mean,
16.
Was it
You can
16?
check the
Okay.
logs.
16.
Cool. Well, that's 21 then. Okay. Good thing I got all those crap rolls out of the way.
Here we go. It's looking quite precarious now.
Great. Amazing.
Roll wisdom.
Me?
Need both of you.
Okay. I don't know shit, sir. Apparently my dice just really don't want me to move this box because even they know it's a bad idea.
Well, there's one problem with that. I rolled a 19 to move the box.
Alright. You tip it over the edge. The lid falls open, and plates spray everywhere. It's frankly a mess.
This place was already a mess. We're just adding to the decor.
Alright.
So what's in the second box?
It's golden plates again, isn't it?
Okay, you just made me think of a function, Todd. I'm immediately going onto the dev Discord and asking for a prop scatter function,
Oh boy.
assuming there isn't already one. Is there?
I don't think so.
That I know of.
Although I did, in my, last week, in my perusings, I did find a function that made me incredibly happy. Pretty sure they put it in for mimics and the like, but at the same time, I didn't really care.
Anyway. Yeah, well, I've now gone onto the feature request part of the Discord and asked for, how did this play end up here?
It
Very
did its
carefully.
best. Either that or it probably rolled.
The one on the table?
It rolled.
You weren't sure. You were too busy averting your eyes.
Right. Box number 2. What in...
Carpets.
It's what?
Carpets.
Carpets.
Rippets? What the fuck's a rippet?
A rippet. No, carpets.
Carpets.
Oh god,
if
not the
anything
carpet sales.
important to say, I have to preface with, like, a word.
Yeah, it's your turn this week, Todd, to have the...
Oh god, yeah, I've been getting that, and it's like, what do I do?
Damn it.
It's a Discord issue.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure why. And it's not even consistent across an entire server, so... Actually,
Yeah,
the
this
answer
box
might
is
be
gonna
recent.
A, be a lot lighter, and B, spread a lot less crap all over. Except for, of course, adding a new covering to the floor.
So I'm going to cast myself a bit of a detect magic and need these carpets magic. And
Except for the same repairing enchantment that's on the plates, but
Well, on the bright side, this box will be significantly lighter than the other one.
yeah. Well,
Because whoever stacked these boxes stacked just like my coworkers at Walmart, put all the heavy shit on top and all the light stuff on the bottom.
well, now
Wisdom?
we know it's realistic.
I guess I'm rolling wisdom.
I I mean, it's likely that they just access the plates more often.
Suspect that might have even been for the express purpose of making the bottom ones more irritating to access.
Probably.
Fair enough.
Okay, grab the box and start pulling it off the third box. So just
Like over this way.
Yep.
Right. The shifting goes with a few snags, but we'll just forget about those.
And what's in the box?
Moving so fast, I hadn't even come up with something yet, honestly.
Oh. I thought you said you'd pre-prepped a lot of the boxes. Of course, we skipped those.
Of course.
At least for now.
Yeah. All the ones that I pre-prepped, you skipped.
We'll probably go back to them at some point,
don't
but...
worry about it
Not
now.
quite all of them. You didn't skip the food boxes. No, okay, so... there's tablecloths in this? It's like, these 3 boxes were the trappings of hosting a fancy dinner.
Pull out the tablecloth. Or at least candelabras or something?
Yes, actually.
Huh.
Just folded underneath.
Wait.
Or rather, underneath the folded tablecloth, but...
Where the fuck's this fancy silverware? Not the plates.
Oh, it's mixed in with the plates.
Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare to get out.
We just put
There's
it back
forks
in the
sticking
box.
out of cracks in the floor and everything.
Yay.
You guys really need to work on your wisdom rolls.
I'm doing it on purpose.
My wisdom's great. It's the dice that hate me.
Exactly, you need to work on your rolls.
I guess it's time to see what's going on in this thread.
Sean, you should probably pay attention to Tailspire.
Rolling sneak.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling sneak.
14.
Wow, that's
Not good.
probably gonna be the world's most obvious mimic.
Yeah, I'm still maintaining detect magic and all that, as much as
Okay,
it's not perfect.
So first,
There it is.
the fuck back there.
Hello, Mimic. Oh, so you didn't find out about it. Hooray.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
There's
shit, you want me to
bullshit.
roll, don't you?
Yeah, that's 11.
There we are. God, it's a pain to unhide things.
Actually, wait, right now my initiative wouldn't be +7, it'd be +5.
Okay, no, but you say, that's gotta be the world's most obvious mimic, and you hear, was I that obvious?
Yes!
Yes,
Yes, you
sitting
were!
right in the middle
Oh,
of
it
the doorway.
speaks an intelligent mimic?
Yes. It's actually slightly concerning.
Eh. Oh god, oh no, can I actually try and diplomacy this thing?
Please.
Surely it's gotta be bored being here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sean?
Hmm?
Initiative?
At 15. Sorry, I should type it, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Battle chat.
How'd you like to be our decoy treasure chest? Whenever thieves walk up to steal our shit, they meet you instead.
I feel like it would be more fun to move to a different place like an apothecary. Oh wait, I'm a good character, I can't do that.
Yeah, we're good characters, but can't do that.
Well, I mean,
An evil apothecary maybe, but
Anatoly, it is your turn, but you can feel free to attempt diplomacy.
No, the good in me would go, this thing is killing people and this thing needs to die.
oh,
Oh, that's true. He is a priest.
War priest, excuse you.
Still type of priest.
Phenomenal. So that's still, 24 to hit.
Hit. Just barely. The mimic is surprisingly quick on its tentacles.
It's looking like a 10 damage. That's it for me.
Well,
Alright.
shit. Now I'm not properly prepped, and there's only one enemy. Oh shit. Swift action. I frickin' buff myself. Then I'm gonna frickin' precast the shocking grasp. I'm gonna sorta, since Xander's kind of between tiles, I'm gonna sorta move past Xander. I have more than enough movement to that, even though it's considered rough terrain.
Oh, it's not rough terrain down here.
Well, it's rough terrain to move past an ally.
True.
Although I guess I could have moved diagonally, but whatever. Okay, and, well...
Up.
Damn. Oh well. That's 12 plus 16, 28 to hit.
Hit?
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
That's a lot of dice.
That might only actually be plus 5. I think that's only plus 5. So 32 damage.
Alright. Siege?
Oh, it's not showing as my turn yet.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go.
Careful, you can only actually move to the space to my right if you don't want to get attack of opportunity.
Why not?
Because you'd have to move through a threatened tile.
Diagonal.
Yeah, even if you were moving through me, that would still be a threatened tile.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well. I'm going to stab it. As a swift action, I'm going to do Arcane Strike. I think it's called. Yep. No.
Oh, that 19. Roll to confirm.
That's 17 plus 13, so
Yeah, that confirms.
I'm pretty sure I confirm. Cool.
Do.
8.
I do not believe crits multiply arcane strike, by the way.
No, okay. 8 plus 6, so 14?
I mean, I'll double check.
I think 14 damage.
Alright. It's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Yeah. Mimic lashes out with several of its tentacles. Sean, who has been dealing a lot of damage. What's your AC, Sean?
First things first, I'm actually a little spooked, so against that first attack, I'm going to, never mind. I'm suddenly forgetting the mechanics or something, so I'm not going to do it. Anyway, my AC is... Shit, it's different than it normally is. One sec. 25.
Alright. None of them hit, but that was quite close.
Yeah.
A bit concerning, really. Natoli?
Well, I guess I'm casting Stab at it. Twice. With Power Attack.
Alright.
See. 24 to hit.
Hit.
Amazing.
Oh, I should have actually done 2 more damage anyway. Okay.
That's 15 damage on the first swing.
Right.
Second swing. God damn it. That does not connect. I'm sure.
I don't
Unless
know.
a 19 hits.
Just not.
Yeah, so that's that.
Alright, Elgardith?
Well... Do I want to spend the time to do that, or should I do that? I'm doing that. First things first, I'm actually a little afraid of this thing, so I'm defensively casting.
It's probably for the best.
Ah, shit.
Or would have been.
Bah!
So, you're failing to defensively cast.
Yeah.
How do your regular hits go?
Rolling to confirm crit.
What the fuck is
Did
our
not
crit
crit.
range?
My crit range, because of the way I've built, is 15 to 20.
Ah.
But I've built explicitly that way. That's one of the reasons my weapons don't hit very hard.
Ah, okay.
I don't think that crits.
You're gonna have to tell me what the to hit is.
Yeah, right, duh. That's 5 plus 14. Yeah, 19 doesn't. Okay.
That indeed does not work. How's that 10 doing? It looks
That's
a little
fair.
low.
10 plus... 10 plus 9. That's also 19. Fuck. Okay. This is a bad turn. By the way, I just need to roll a 6 or higher to defensively cast. Okay. 11 damage.
Gotcha. It was a very sad turn for you.
Yes. I even fucking used one of my pearls for today.
Pearls?
Yes, I have multiple of a magical item referred to as a pearl of power.
Ah,
It allows me to refresh level 1 spells.
that'd be useful. I think I have one left.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm carrying around, I think it's 5 fucking pearls of power. No, 4.
My turn.
Unfortunately, they cost 1,000 apiece for level 1 spells.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, or, oh, yes.
Back off. Cast my first level spell of Shield.
Okay. Okay, 5 foot step then.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that's basically my turn.
Oh.
No?
That sounds about right.
No, your turn's not over.
Sean, what's your AC again? Suffering?
25, but I really do want to use Davon's parry against that first attack this time. Yeah, it's an immediate
Alright.
action. And because it's immediate, I don't have to cast it defensively.
Stavon's parry?
It allows me to make 1 swashbuckler parry. Although it doesn't let me
Hey.
riposte.
Oh.
Okay! It needs to be a, 33 to hit with that first hit.
You have managed to just barely not get hit. Congratulations.
Nice. You see me frantically parry!
Cool. Well, I guess a casting swing at it. To the water.
Your
dice.
sword helpfully informs you, that tentacle that it just hit is way harder than it ought to be.
Does 23 hit?
It's a magic mimic. The worst.
Yes,
kind.
actually.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's freaking intelligent. Also, it's a mimic, of course it...
Hey. 21 damage on the first
Name
swing.
a single thing I said in that sentence that was wrong.
Alright.
Second swing. Okay. Hey, 23. Wow, my dice hate me today. Into the void dice. Oh. 19 damage
To be
on the
honest,
second
its
swing.
AC is 22, so...
Well,
19
19
damage, you
on the
said?
second. 19, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. How's your defensive casting feeling today? Alright.
Oh. Okay, Gage?
See.
Judging from information we have thus far, what would you roughly estimate its AC to be?
Sean, we've been over this. Todd even said what the AC
Sorry.
was.
Wait, what did you say, Todd?
Me too.
It's 22.
22, okay. 22 to hit, 22. Let me see here. 15 plus 14 is 29, which means I can afford to sacrifice.
I was half expecting to hear 15 plus 14 is 22.
Yeah,
Is enough.
I'm taking advantage of an advanced tactic here. 24. So if I take a 4. Okay.
As the R9 enemy, you don't need to bother.
Well, okay. I'm taking a -4 on all my attack rolls this turn.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
First of all, I defensively cast with a +4 to my concentration check in addition to my normal +11. Okay. Oh!
Ooh, hello, Nat 20.
Only one of these is hitting, but it's the only one that needed to. Please crit.
Come on.
Yes! Just to let you know, what I was doing is I was intentionally lowering my 2 hit so that if I didn't crit, I would miss. Because due to the definition of touch spells, if I miss with the first attack and then crit with the second attack, the spell crits.
Oh, neat.
Let me see here. Alright. $79 damage.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the land of the final blow,
How much did I overkill it?
The legend continues.
60. You overkilled it by 60.
Wow, I slightly overestimated, especially with my blade commenting that I decided it was risky. Yeah.
Did it drop anything shiny?
Did it fucking detonate?
Completely strangely, in the remains of the mimic, it's a good 3 dozen shuriken.
I go back to casting Detect Magic.
They're shuriken.
I picked
They're
one
not
up.
magic?
What the
Not
fuck
magic.
Are these?
I'm like, make sure they're not poisoned.
Cast Detect Poison.
Aside from the fact that the entirety of the mimic's body is feeling like a low grade poison, not specifically poisoned.
Neat. Alright, they're safe enough for consumption.
What are they? Who the hell would do a knife like this?
They look like shuriken. They're an Eastern weapon.
Huh.
I mean, unless if you want me to actually roll knowledge for that, but I have points in like every knowledge skill.
I think you can safely take a 10.
Yeah.
I'm playing that up because my character's from definitely not there.
Yeah. And my character is a traveler by nature.
Huh. You know what? I'm going to attempt to throw one into the wall. Or actually, I'm going to.
You'll probably take negatives for being completely untrained in the weapon.
Yeah.
Ice, are you okay?
No, they're never okay.
9.
To top it off, you're not dex built.
Congratulations, you missed the wall.
Yeah. I guess we're selling those.
John, Sword
Yes?
says, in a tone of frank disbelief, we just fight a mimunk?
Oh dear shit!
Amazing.
I don't think I've actually encountered one of those before. They're not a myth?
The hell? What?
Huh.
Does anybody else want one of these things? They're...
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm more closely investigate the corpse. I'll even roll whatever you want me to.
You don't have the requisite expertise in aberration biology to determine what in the McFuck was going on with this.
which knowledge roll would that even be under?
Blades,
Exactly.
probably.
It'd be under expertise.
Ah, okay. Because if it's planes or dungeoneering, I get plus 16 on those, but
Elredith?
yeah. I'm like,
What's going on?
there's something distinctly odd about this mimic, and it's more than just it talking.
Well, it's dead now, so we can't ask. Unless one of you is a necromancer.
I mean, I asked the blade more, it's like, do you, like, properly know what that is?
Elredith.
Monk? It's a mimic? Or a mimic that's a monk?
Well, I mean, clearly that. I'm asking if there's, like, if they have, like, a native habitat or something.
Not a clue.
Have you ever encountered one before this?
Hello?
Oh, did it just eat that entire word?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Given that the word was no, that's not terribly surprising.
Yeah, okay.
so, why are we still in, initiative?
Question.
It's just like, this might have... Let's just say, by hearsay, I've heard about something called a mimunk, which is an interesting concept.
You...
Quietly, I literally just made that word up on the spot.
It works.
You know what? Alright.
Do I need to cast Crowbar again?
Looks like it. Please wait just a moment.
Eh.
Oh, I pull out my handy-dandy crowbar and toss my dice into the void. Phenomenal. That's still,
Sword is
13.
laughing at your reaction.
13 strength.
One of the locks pops off.
Second roll, go!
It's like the last time they opened... It's just back to the plate. The last time they popped one of those locks off, it nearly hit me.
18.
And I was all the way across the room.
And the other pops off.
I detect poison on the box.
Nothing in there is poison.
Cool, I, open the box.
Is there anything magic in the box?
Yes.
Oh, it's magic!
So it's in the box.
A random assortment of armor and weapons.
Rolling spellcraft!
Oh boy. I guess I'm rolling spellcraft.
perception. Rolling perception to see if I hear that gasp of ooh. I don't
They're
know if
definitely magic.
Okay, so that's a 13 for spellcraft.
I don't know.
Are
if
you
it's-
rolling spellcraft on?
Fucking whatever's in the box.
Are you currently casting detect magic?
Wait, no, I can only do that with somatic. No, never mind. I can't do that.
It's a medic?
Yes.
Without much further direction, you can't determine anything about anything in this box.
Is
Great. We're gonna go, here.
is 15 high enough to have heard that gasp of ooh?
Yes.
Uh,
Not
As
that
long-
far away.
what-
Even
What's
if you
in there?
didn't, you heard the... Well, there's certainly magic.
I was like, okay, and I come in
Let
and
me...
somewhat cautiously because I swear things in this place are out to get me.
Am I allowed to try again, or is one all I get?
One's all you get.
Yeah, I figured.
14 to pop the first lock.
Succeed.
Am I allowed to take a 10 on spellcraft to identify it?
To identify the... You fail that roll, by the way, Gage.
Yeah.
To identify the class of the magic? Yes. To identify the exact spell? No.
Okay,
about
because just
11?
to let you know, I have a plus 18 on identify magic item.
When he pops the lock off, does
Oh.
it hit the Gibbet behind him and ring like a bell?
Yes, it does.
Dong.
So does 11 pop the second lock? Cool. What's in the box?
4 assorted weapons and armor.
Amazing.
Are they
Guess we'll
also
be spending
magic?
that for later.
Nothing in there is magic.
Nothing?
But yeah, Todd, just to
Okay,
let you know,
so-
specifically, I get a plus 16 to spellcraft, and then I get an additional plus 2 on identifying magic items.
Neat. Did you make a roll for identifying?
I said
Yes.
I'd just take a 10.
Okay, I'm asking you to make a roll. You fish
Okay.
out a dagger that has an aura of faint necromancy.
He stuck his hand in the box of needles.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
Dear shit.
It sure has an aura of faint necromancy.
You having trouble too?
Something about this just not familiar.
Yeah. We probably have to spend time. I don't know it on a glance.
Is this the only magical thing in the box, by the way, Todd?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna assume with those consecutive nat ones that there's something that's just stopping us from recognizing anything about it.
There's, fair number of things in here that look well enough built to be masterwork.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. There is one more thing in there that's magical and 2 things in the other box that are magical.
Well, I'm gonna check things.
Should I
in the
do
other
a
box
separate
anyway.
roll for that one?
I assume he said yes.
Yes, that is what I said.
There!
You pull out a heavy shield. It is enchanted with +1.
That's it.
22 on another object from the second box.
Pull out a heavy shield. It is enchanted with +1.
How many heavy shields are in this box? 2?
Both
Yes.
enchanted with +1.
Anatoly, do you want a heavy shield?
I've already got one.
+1.
I already have one.
I also, just to make absolutely sure, it probably doesn't. It's not actually trained in spellcraft for whatever damn reason. I ask the Black Blade if it recognizes the dagger.
You're cutting out.
Get a feeling of utmost disdain, perhaps? And then it says, I'll let you figure it out.
Look, I know you don't remember everything yet, but okay, fine.
Well, I know, I'm just disappointed in you.
I have no way of knowing what you have and haven't encountered.
So I'm really not allowed to make another knowledge roll, am I? Or another spellcraft.
With both of us rolling nat ones, I'm just going to assume that something's stopping us from recognizing it.
Well, I guess we'll wait till we get these back to camp to try to figure out what they do. With my magic sight, can I see anything else in the building or in the region that is magic that's not in the boxes?
Their region?
The room.
Region in a very localized sense.
If you want, I'll roll.
Pretty sure one of those shackles has a pain curse on it. There's that.
Oh, damn. I'm wondering if my character would speak up about that, because mean, that could be useful for interrogations, but good person.
As you're looking around the room, please roll perception.
Perception! 20. Not natural.
Totally a fucking trapdoor underneath that. I don't even know what it's called, but
This thing? The rack?
the rack. Okay.
Gentlemen? I found something. Hurt! Push. That. 20. Found a hole! Okay. I wouldn't stand there. Just in case.
Yes.
To be perfectly fair, the trapdoor opens towards you.
No, it opens the other way. See where the ring
That's
is?
not what I'm saying.
That's... So I grab it by the ring.
It opens towards you.
That's something.
Well,
Do you have any cast of Don't Get Spotted by Undead left?
I do, actually.
could you use it on me? I'm probably the stealthiest here.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast
Looking
hide.
at Mr.
Cast
Blanks.
hide from undead on all of us because I can do that.
Alright then.
I mean, I kind of stare back at you when you say you're probably the stealthiest.
Yeah, I go. Obviously, I'm the stealthiest. Clank, clank.
That is a 25 to stealth.
It's about. I almost look like I'm about to say something, but you jumped down there too damn quick. So
Oh, nope, I do not do that. Hack.
there.
Huh.
It's quite a place down there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So, I found a spike trap filled with water, a skeleton, and, a door. Oh, and a broken bridge. Right above the spike trap. Filled with water.
Do you have any way to get rid of the skeleton?
I'm pretty sure I do. Now, let's see if I can manage to pull out my silken rope and make a lasso.
Oh boy.
Damn it. Pulls back. Lasso. Try that again. Yeah! For fuck's sake.
I'm going to be nice and not consider that attack, but it should really be an attack. I.e. make
like-
you visible.
Do you need me to like fly or something? As I hear you repeatedly.
Damn it! Ah. If I had another... I think I'm completely out of spells at this point. Actually, I think I might have a second level spell left. How smooth are the walls to either side of me?
Very.
Ah.
You could climb across if you tried.
Oh, not very.
It looks like they get really smooth down in the spike pit.
Yeah, I'm not crawling across with it. Does that skeleton
Funniest
have any
fucking
sort
thing.
of ranged weapon whatsoever?
That you can see, and given it's a skeleton, you can see through it.
Pick up a rock or something, throw it at the skeleton.
Where are you gonna find a rock?
I probably have one in my bag somewhere.
You miss. But the skeleton does see you, pull a rock off the wall, and throw it at you.
Ow!
Well, pretty good.
Just having a fucking pebble fight down there.
Take one non-lethal.
Wait, does that actually even hit me?
Probably.
25 AC.
But that's-
Yeah.
When
Okay.
did your AC go up?
Shield.
Oh.
Wait, hold on, what did the skeleton roll?
Why are you using a fucking shield, Xander?
The spell shield.
Oh. Right.
Checking rocks counts as improvised weapons, so it doesn't really get its fucking... Okay, wait, never
The
mind.
DM is having fun.
Pebble fight!
Oh boy.
Okay, roll a d4.
Is that plus my
Oh
strength?
man.
Yes, it's
I'm
straight.
going to assume no, just to make this more painfully long. Upstairs, you guys hear a tink and a hiss from down below.
Okay.
Come on! Rush me, you bastard!
Funnily enough,
Throws
undead do
another
not
rock.
take non-lethal damage.
It doesn't do very well.
Yeah, please
So-
remember, Todd, undead just don't take non-lethal damage.
I go, wait
Is
a
it
minute.
just immune to the rock fight?
Yes.
I go, hold on, I have an idea. And then, as they're doing this, I walk over here and grab one of these bar stools.
Let me adjust my view so I can actually unmake the bar stool.
What are you doing?
One is more than a little burnt.
I drop it down the hall. It's like, here, chuck this.
Alright! Yeah! That's 19. If
Or have a larger damage dice. Oh man.
shouldn't I be the one rolling that?
Yeah, but
Yeah, fuck it.
if you want to reroll it, you can.
I'll take that 9. Is that plus my strength?
No.
Oh.
It picks up the bar stool and hurls it back at you.
Pick up the bar stool. Just
Honestly, I'm surprised this thing is even close to intelligent enough to do that.
Oh no, that's not a crit, but still.
Roll damage. Yeah, no, please crit with a bar stool.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as bad as the time as the one orc brawler who threw a child as an improvised weapon and crit. Oh.
Does it
It
drop
picks up the bar stool and just drops it into the hole.
Oh, you dick!
Then it just looks down after it like, what now?
Oh, I need something to hook! Actually,
What?
give me another bar stool!
Okay.
I think I nearly got it.
Grab the bar stool.
I tie my rope around the end of the bar stool
It just
so I can
Drop
retrieve
down
it
the
if
hole.
it falls down again.
Okay.
Bar stool! I'm keeping a hold of
Hits.
the rope. Yes! Okay, as soon as it grabs the bar stool, I yank the rope so that it falls into the hole. We're playing
Okay,
tug
roll
of war
reaction.
now. What?
As soon as it grabs the bar stool, it yanks the rope to try to pull you into the hole.
Literally, we're playing tug of war.
Xander has quite a bit of strength, though.
Yes, he does.
22, just, no, you come over here.
Roll.
I already did. I rolled the 60.
Now roll
strength.
again. It moved to tile.
I'm waiting on your roll here.
Even higher. Yay!
I won!
Does he get caught or broken on those spikes?
Not much, but he does lose the grip on the bar stool, so now there's a skeleton just down there.
I reel up the bar stool. I'm keeping this stool!
This has definitely got to be the second best fight right before our mummy fight.
So, this skeleton was actually some relative amount of intelligence?
I
Yeah,
get
apparently.
up. So, I pull the skeleton into the pit using the bar stool.
Okay.
Could one of you grab a long piece of wood so I can, cover the pit? Wait, no. Okay, from where I was, looking, it looked like the skeleton got back up.
Oh, that might work.
Huh.
Actually, no. So, I grabbed this table.
Gotcha.
Just
Roll
get-
strength, but I don't actually expect you to fail.
Nice, go into the ether.
And you're fine.
Okay. 19, anyway, I just drag it over to the hole.
I'm so glad I'm recording this!
And just kinda, So, you might want to get out of there before I put this down there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of jam it down the hole, I guess. Or do my best.
Alright.
I mean, it clatters to the bottom.
Okay,
Ends up right somehow, because I don't have an upside-down model at hand.
fair enough.
Alright. I'll get
Yeah,
down
this
there.
table is too short.
Just kick it into the hole.
Yep.
You just kick it into the hole?
Yes.
Oh god, I have to adjust view height again.
If
You
that
weren't
skeleton
breaking
has
the hole.
it was too short, but if that skeleton has any sort of intelligence, he's probably he went and got a table and threw it at me.
Yeah, there's a kind of clatter and crunch.
Skeleton, are you okay? Oh. Please tell me it just waves an arm angrily at me.
From under the
There's no response.
Skeleton successfully defeated. Does that count toward our XP?
That's
I'm going to tie a rope around the ladder,
About an inch.
and then I'm going to roll climb to go across. I'm pretty sure I climb across. Before realizing... Ah! Right. Anatoly!
Ah.
Can you, make me invisible to undead from there?
No,
Shit.
mainly because I don't have any casts left.
Ah! Well... I'm going to very quietly creak open the door.
Quietly,
Quietly,
so
doesn't move.
is it like does it
I've
try and it's stuck?
disconnected. Hello? Can you guys hear me?
If you insist on opening it, roll strength.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
Hello? Okay, rolling strength. Well, okay. Should I also roll stealth?
Yes.
120.
So that's a 29 stealth. And a 20 to strength. Oh, not 20. 16.
Alright. The door doesn't move.
Is the door unlocked?
You can't find a lock.
120 times 16.
Can I wedge my sword between the door and the wall? And just kind of move it up to try to flip any latch that might be there? Or see if there's, I don't know, fucking log there?
You can try.
Cool, I'm gonna try that. Did I roll sleight of hand for that?
Sure.
Excellent.
Wait. Hey, Xander.
Yeah?
Have you tried pulling instead of pushing?
I have not. That's a 16.
Okay, you can't seem to get your sword stuck between.
Alright.
Like, it's not even going the full depth of the door, no matter where you try.
Asish grabs the door and pulls. Quietly.
Roll strength. I mean, it doesn't move. Roll strength.
That's going to be a no again.
Indeed it is.
I'm going to examine the handle more closely.
It's a simple iron handle bolted onto the wood of the door.
Okay, so this doesn't have a latch. It's just really fucking stuck.
Ah.
Well, Hasish... I'm going to try to... Nope.
Okay.
I'm curious as to what you're trying to do, but you didn't succeed.
At this rate, he's just repeatedly trying, so you might let him take a 20. Also,
Nope, this time, Hasish is going to shoulder bash the door.
Oh no.
Oh, yes! Oh, come on!
also,
You don't even hurt yourself.
And...
also, if I have concluded by estimation that if we were to try to fit, if nothing else were in it, we could fit approximately half of that tea into the bag of holding.
Okay, I think I'm opening the door now. That's 17 plus 6 strength. So 23.
Alright. Take 2 non-lethal damage.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Grab the door handle and heave. I tie the rope around the door handle.
Roll a reaction.
Yes.
You dodge out of the way of a bar stool that was headed straight for your nuts.
Turn around! Could you not?
Do you need help down there?
One moment, please! Glare angrily at the skeleton.
Flips you off.
Flips it off and get back. Before going,
Fuck you!
Can
Fuck
you speak?
No shit, Sherlock. It's a skeleton. It doesn't have a tongue.
It's not magic.
That's fair, but clearly it hasn't been casting any.
It's just looking at you now.
Can you write? If I give you a piece of paper, will you write what you want on it? I can get you out of the pit.
Skeleton seems to consider you, and then it nods.
All right.
Oh boy.
Piece of paper. Piece of charcoal. Lower it down using the bar stool as a bucket.
The skeleton takes the piece of paper and the piece of charcoal. It writes for a moment. Then attempts to bean you in the nuts with the charcoal.
It doesn't even hit me. Well?
Then throws the paper at you. Paper says, "Fuck you."
I knew it! Well, fuck you! I'm keeping the stools. Anatoly!
It
I
just
could use your assistance!
Sits down.
With what now?
To open a door!
What?
Tie the rope
What?
around the thing at the door. Toss the stool to the other side.
Well, if you want me to do anything, you're gonna have to come up.
Why?
I don't know if you noticed, this corner's a little narrow.
You're not that fat.
Alright, I guess I'm going down. Clap.
I point at the skeleton. This is Bucket. He's an asshole.
Hi, Bucket.
Skeleton flips you off.
He doesn't see or hear me because I'm still under hide from undead.
No.
I mean, if he's intelligent, he
ends
should
for the
probably
whole
get
group.
roll save.
Is it the whole group or just...
When someone attacks, it ends for the whole group.
Really?
Huh.
Believe. You could double check. Doesn't matter much.
He can still flip off.
He's
where-
still flipping someone off when Xander says this is Bucket.
See? An asshole.
Don't make me get another table.
It looks down at the table and looks back up at you.
Yes, actually, it says the spell ends for all recipients.
Huh. So
Anyway.
what am I climbing across then?
No, I don't think. How good are you at climbing? And your armor?
If I cast effortless armor? Very.
But yet, Todd, I know
Well-
it took me over an hour, but I have estimated that one crate of tea to weigh approximately 1,500 pounds.
Well, grab that rope and pull.
Wow, that's a heavy crate.
What are you doing now?
I'm trying to open this door. It won't open that way, so it has to open this way.
Okay, so what am I doing to get over there now?
No, you're just grabbing the rope I tied to the door handle and pulling.
Oh, yeah, that would work, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear if
I'm
you guys yank the
assisting?
handle off.
Oh, that's probably what's going to happen.
Okay. That's 22.
Not making much progress.
Just kick down the door.
I tried. It didn't budge.
Kick
I
harder.
looked for the hinge. Is it on this side or the other side?
Can't find a hinge.
No, it's on the other side.
Just kick harder.
Shoulder bash.
That's not a kick.
It works better. 25.
Hurt your shoulder.
Son of a... Fine. I kick the door. $16.
Hurt your foot.
Son of a... See? I detect magic at the door.
It's not magical.
Fuck!
I detect poison at the door.
It's not poisonous.
Wow.
It is just incredibly stuck. Do you have a torch?
I have several.
What's the problem down there?
The door won't open!
Door stuck! Wait a minute. Are you telling me as an adventurer you don't have torches?
I have magic! And a lantern of hidden light.
Well, I guess I tossed Sander a torch.
I'm going to roll wisdom.
When you turn around to see the tossed torch, you get a skull thrown directly at your face.
Son of a bitch! Can I roll reflex?
I mean, it's just against your AC. Which is to say, you get hit in the face with a skull.
Son of a...
Anatoli's laughing.
Bucket, you asshole! Okay, I look at the skull. Look at Bucket. Is Bucket missing a skull?
No.
I'm keeping this! Puts it in bag. I am writing down one skull. I pick up the torch. So that 16 was my wisdom roll to know just how bad an idea this was. But he's getting angry at this point, so...
So, you're having a bitch of a time setting fire to this, but you do start blackening the wood and scraping it away.
It's not wood, is it?
Oh,
It's got a metal core.
after about 2 inches of wood is stone.
Anatoli's laughing even harder.
Turns around to Bucket. Is this a fake fucking door?
Yeah, Anatoli just starts climbing back up.
Bucket just tilts his head at you.
I would say get up here, but you'd probably be an asshole there, too. Anatoly, can I borrow your crowbar for a moment? I poke against the stone. Is it loose at all?
No.
Is this literally just a fake fucking door?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Turns around. I'll be back for you, Bucket. Before climbing across and leaving. Ooh. Ooh. 13?
You can climb that. Just jump it, either way.
Bucket's an asshole.
Yeah, I'm just gonna close the trapdoor for now.
Yeah. Same.
Ugh. So we're like completely out of spells.
Yep.
Well, I've still got some, but
I've got a fair few, actually.
Oh. Hey guys.
This might be a time to rest.
We'd have to wait another fucking 24 hours.
didn't Todd wave that last time?
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Besides, what's stopping us from waiting around anyway?
Well, originally
Nothing,
there was
admittedly.
diplomatic bullshit going on, but now, nothing. That's such a fun little piece of shit.
So anyway, I was planning on... I'm not sure how Todd would rule this, but I know the frickin' open cantrip.
Okay.
But it's not prepped.
Okay.
So I don't know how you'd rule me trying to read my spellbook to try to prep it on the
If you're
fly.
using the same rules as wizards, you can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not without a feat.
Which is something that confuses me a little bit for cantrips, but... Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's the reason why in D&D 5e, wizards can cast all cantrips always.
I'm setting up a camp. Upstairs.
Okay, out of character, where'd you guys go? I was looking away from my screen for a minute.
I'm upstairs.
Went
I have
upstairs.
no fucking clue where until he is. Oh, he's...
By a table.
I'm
I
like,
found another
Anatoly.
storeroom.
There were some 100% sealed boxes over there. That definitely need to be crowbarred. You want to check those out?
I mean, I guess.
At least one of them had a lot of magic items in it, and I'm a little worried. Right, what were the auras in it again, Todd? Or I think I asked.
Clusterfuck.
Yeah, okay.
Cool, so we're looking at Assault 24.
Eh.
Are you just going for the one that has the auras in it first?
Sure.
There's a bunch of scrolls.
Oh.
Ooh, scrolls. I am immediately grabbing all of the scrolls I can get my hands on.
You get a look.
What? I'll share.
Right, I guess I'm popping the other one then. Go, dice. I am not popping that one. I pick up my
Clank is
crow-
like...
I
Dude,
pick up my crowbar. No,
Actually, do I get slammed in the face by a crowbar?
I pick up my
That's-
crowbar again.
I
I'm
think
taking
both
the
of us
crowbar
do.
from him.
I'm rolling reflex.
Same here.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, much better. Wow.
We both hit
Yeah.
the deck. He grabs it again. Oh shit!
Yeah, no, it's like Twang, you pick your crowbar out of the ceiling. But Twang, you pick your crowbar out of Xander's shirt.
And then I eject the box's top through the ceiling.
What's in the box?
It looks like a bunch of fabrics.
Ooh, rolling appraise.
Are actually fairly mundane as far as it goes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
Okay, as Anatoly goes for another thing, I'm hiding in a box.
How many
Oh.
boxes are there? 2 or 3?
4. 2 left.
And they're under the boxes that just pried open.
Mhm.
Then again, I could just probably pry off the side, because fuck it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does an 11 do it?
No.
Cool.
Well, honestly, you can take a.
How about that?
You can take a 20. Yeah, that's a
I'd take
20.
20.
You pop it off, and there's several ingots of iron inside. Just straight up ingots.
Neat.
By the way, Todd, the ones that Xander didn't like instantly hoover up. Basically, I'm just going to start looking at what all these various scrolls are because I'm looking to see if any of them are copyable for me.
A lot of them are.
Yeah. In my box, I'm looking at scrolls and trying to see what spells.
Remember,
you know,
Xander, that we
at
only
glance,
have a Magus spell list, but
you grab me. Oh gosh.
D100?
Oh, that's not what I'm looking for.
Anyway, does a 16 pop the other box?
if you answered, Todd, we did not hear.
Does a D? Yeah, it pops the box.
Okay.
Do you need the Magus spell list?
Here, have
Oh, no.
Okay.
Found what I was looking for. Are you ready for some suffering?
Oh boy.
Am I not?
How much suffering are we talking about?
Are you just going to
God, I
post
need
this
you.
in tabletop or something?
I mean, if you really want to, you can just compile a list later.
Yeah.
At least one of the ones you find is a straight up scroll of prestidigitation. I'm sure if you're happy or sad about this.
Since we can't learn it, sad.
At least we can't learn it currently.
Yet. Effect. Yeah.
Found a scroll of doom.
Ooh.
Boom.
I'm like,
Actually, hilariously enough, I think we could... We could actually copy it into the spellbook, but we couldn't use it.
Boom.
yeah. I literally took a spell that lets me drink somebody's blood and learn all of their spells if they're a wizard or a magus.
I considered taking that one. I don't think I presently have it.
Todd, quick question. Can we teach each other our spells?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Well, I can teach you blood transcription
Yeah.
and urban step. Because I doubt you have that.
I strongly considered it, but...
It's such a fun-looking spell.
Fuck. I imagine this is going to be going on for a while, and I'm falling asleep here. I am going to drop.
Alright. Well,
Charlie?
Yeah, I guess. I guess
Shit. Okay.
Xander and I can take the opportunity to try to
swap
rectify our
spells
spellbooks
lists.
then.
Yeah. Hooray!
Alright.
Night Gauge.
That's it.
Come, join me in the barrel. In the box, I mean. No, there's no barrel that's large enough. Do we have to roll to teach each other our spells, or...?
No. However, it takes time, a lot of time to copy spells.
Alright. What
Money.
spell are you most interested of mine? Third level spells are Urban Step, Fly, and Lightning Bolt, and Vampiric Touch. Second is Diminish Resistance, Aggressive Thundercloud, Scorching Ray, Burning Gaze, and Blood Transcription.
One sec, I'm double checking.
You know what? I'm just going to copy paste all of my spells into a thing at you. Minus the ones you already obviously own. Because there's no way in hell you don't own Fly.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, even then, I was just gonna frickin' tell my program to print to a sheet if I can figure out where the function is.
I'm
there it is.
using a browser to keep track of my spells. I'm a pleb. So, quick question. Do we prepare our spells like wizards, or...
Yes.
Okay. So we have to choose exactly what spells we have every morning, then?
Yeah.
Ah.
On the other hand, we don't have a limit on the number of spells we know.
Yeah. No pain in the ass. Well, I think I'm going to pause or perhaps kill the recording now.
Yeah. Alright, end recording.
Ending recording. See you next time. Bye.